Hello and welcome back to The Last of Us Part 1, where last time we played through, I was gonna say one of the most memorable video game introductions ever. Is that a bit of a stretch? I don't know. I need to think more about whether I would list the opening to The Last of Us as among the greatest video game openings ever, but it's certainly left an impression on me. Even though you kind of knew what was gonna happen a million miles away, even if I wasn't aware of what the main plot of this game is, and therefore knew what would have needed to happen for that to necessitate that, it still held its weight. Even also consider the other thing is that the transition from the outbreak to 20 how much time did they say passed, like 20 years in the future is where this is, the rate at which they accelerated you into the future and tried to quickly exposition dump their way through a bunch of important details to get to the current state of affairs was a little expedited. But beyond that, the gameplay was enjoyable. It's like I can count on one hand the amount of stealth mechanics in video games that I've actually enjoyed, and I really enjoyed it last time around. So yeah, now basically we tracked down some twit who stole our weapons, and then we met I think her name was Marlene. It's been a while since I recorded the first episode, as in, like, it's been over a month since I recorded the first episode, so I believe her name is Marlene, and she's like, we'll give you even more weapons than you originally asked if you just do one more smuggling job for us. And so I'm
running on fumes, but I'll make it.
So we're gonna follow her and see if we can't get this. Ooh, look at the next gen puddle effects with footsteps.
Outside without proper authorization will be arrested and prosecuted.
I thought they were gonna say they'll be executed. Get inside or die. Which I guess is probably the inevitability anyway. Yeah, so they haven't told us what we're smuggling yet, but knowing what the main plot of this game, or at least the structure of this game, I don't know what the right word is. Knowing what this game is about, I have a feeling that the smuggling isn't actually about a what, it's about a who. Because we haven't met one of the two main characters yet, so I'm guessing it's gonna be a case of smuggling Ellie. Yeah, yep. Wow, I was literally like a minute and a half away from meeting Ellie last time.
Oh, shit. What happened?
Don't worry, this is fixable. I got his help. But I can't come with you.
Well, then I'm staying.
Ellie, we won't get another shot at this.
Hey, we're smuggling her?
There's a crew of Fireflies that'll meet you at the Capitol building.
That's not exactly close.
You're capable. You hand her off, come back, the weapons are yours. Double what Robert sold me.
Speaking of which, where are they?
Back in our camp.
We're not smuggling shit until I see them.
You'll follow me. You can verify the weapons. I can get patched up. But she's not crossing to that part of town. I want Joel to watch over her.
Whoa, I don't think that's
shit,
the
I'm not
best
Ellie.
idea.
with him. How do you know them?
I was close with his brother Tommy. Said if I was ever in a jam, I could rely on him.
Was that before or after he left your little militia group?
He left you too. He was a good man.
I could just take her to the North Tunnel and wait for me there.
Jesus Christ.
Just cargo, Joel.
No more talking. You'll be fine. Now go with him.
Don't take long. And you, stay close. Let's go.
Yeah, so I believe I said last time I originally wanted to go until I met Ellie, and then we stopped the episode like 90 seconds before we met Ellie, so okay. That's actually, that's a nice little animation of her just sidestepping out of the way. I walked up to see if there was a prompt to talk to her. Clearly there wasn't. Can I consistently just scare her away from me? I sure can. That's really nice. Oh, my lord. Alright, that...
I heard all the shooting, but what happened?
The Fireflies. Same thing's gonna happen to us if we don't get off the street.
You're the pro. I'm just following you.
Actually, it seems like you're doing everything you can to avoid me, but, you know, that's fine. So where are we going, actually? I appear to have no sense of direction. Can I climb over? Oh, there's a staircase. Literally a staircase right here. Didn't even see that. Anyway, so one thing I can mention is that Ellie is voiced by Ashley Johnson, I believe is her name, who I imagine most people know of from this game, from The Last of Us, but I do not know her. The main thing I know her from is she plays Petra in Minecraft Story Mode, and she plays, I forgot her name. She plays Loaderbot's little robot friend in Tales from the Borderlands. I forget what her name is. I feel like it starts with a G, but I don't know for sure. It's gonna drive me crazy. I'll look it up next time we get to a cutscene or a narrative sequence, whatever. Next time I don't have to touch the controller, I will look up what her name is.
Where are we going?
Up there, that'll get us to the North Tunnel.
How are we supposed to reach that?
To the power of teamwork. I imagine. You want to come here, do the power of teamwork? No? Alright, fine. I guess we won't be using the power of teamwork. I'll find a ladder somewhere, or I can drag this over. That works too. It's gonna take a bit, but it's fine. It's okay. I'll get there slowly, but surely. Nice that I can actually freely move this thing around instead of it just being on a scripted path. That makes this a lot more convenient. Alright, problem solved. Up we go. Upsie-daisy. Or maybe not. Maybe if I do it from over here. Let's give it a shot. Let's try. Okay. I feel like I could have done that from... Nah. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. My gut... I think it's... something like... Gordis or Gorder? I don't know. It's actually very much annoying me that I do not know.
You use it to smuggle things?
Yep,
Like illegal things?
sometimes.
You ever smuggle a kid before?
No, that's a first. So what's the deal with you and Marlene anyways?
I don't know. She's my friend, I guess.
Your friend, huh? You're friends with the leader of the Fireflies. What are you, like, 12?
She knew my mom, and she's been looking after me. And I'm 14. Not that that has anything to do with anything.
So where are your parents?
Where are anyone's parents? They've been gone a long, long time.
So instead of just staying in school, you decide to run up and join the Fireflies, is that it?
Look, I'm not supposed to tell you why you're smuggling me, if that's what you're getting at.
You
I
wanna
mean,
know
I
the best
kinda
thing
already
about
know.
my job? I don't gotta know why. To be honest with you, I give two shits what you're up to.
Well, great.
Good.
Yeah, that's... because I know... I have very limited knowledge of The Last of Us story. I basically... I know the end of this game, and I know the major... The big thing that happens... I think pretty early on in Last of Us Part 2. I know those things. And so I know the reason why we're smuggling her over to wherever we're trying to get to. But, like, yeah, beyond that, I know nothing about these games. Okay, narrative sequence. Let's check out what her name is in Tales from the Borderlands.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Well, what am I supposed to do?
I am sure you will figure that out.
Gordis. That was the answer. I was close. It's Gordis.
Your watch is broken. You mumble in your sleep. I hate bad dreams.
Yeah, me too.
You know, I've never been this close to the outside. Look how dark it is. Can't be any worse out there. Can it?
Well,
What on earth do the Fireflies want with you?
only one way to find out.
Hey, sorry it took so long. Soldiers fucking everywhere.
How's Marlene?
She'll make it. Gotta sell the merchandise. It's a lot. Wanna do this?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah, the interesting thing is that I don't know if I mentioned this in the first episode. I probably did. Is that Troy Baker also plays a dialogue bubble? How about that? Troy Baker also plays Reese in Tales from the Borderlands. I should play Tales from the Borderlands again. I haven't played that game in so long, and they just came out with the sequel recently, so might be a good excuse to check it out
Strange
again.
they're having us do their smuggling.
Marlene wanted to do it herself. We weren't their first choice, or the second for that matter. She's lost a lot of men. Beggars can't be choosers.
Yeah, let's just hope there's someone alive to pay us.
Someone will be around.
Ooh, secret tunnel. Me likey a secret tunnel. Secret tunnels are cool. I'm kind of hesitant to say the reason why they need her. But then again, at this point, I feel like I'm the only person on planet Earth that hasn't actually played The Last of Us. Also, this looks like an elevator. Anyone gonna push the button? Or am I blocking someone's ability to push the button? Oh, never mind. It's over here. I gotta get this started first. Oh, this. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Now that's what I call gameplay. And now I can activate the elevator.
Who's waiting for us at the drop-off?
She said there's some Fireflies that have traveled all the way from another city. Girl must be important. What is the deal with you? You some bigwig's daughter or something?
Something like that. How long is this all gonna take?
If everything goes as planned, we should get you to them in a few hours. Ellie, once we get out there, I need you to follow our lead and stay close.
Yeah, of course.
So on the one hand, I feel I didn't want to grab that.
Check if the coast is clear.
Nothing. I want to put this away, please. Thank you. On the one hand, I kind of want to keep the story a surprise for the future, for the remaining episodes. But on the other hand, I feel like I'm the only person on planet Earth that hasn't played The Last of Us yet. So everyone else probably already knows, but still, I'll maintain.
All right.
I'll keep it under wraps just in case. Although they might reveal. I doubt they'd wait till the end of the game to reveal why she's important.
Watch your step.
But we'll see. The side, I don't know what it is, but that sidestep animation is just really funny to me.
Can't do us any good.
Holy shit. I'm actually outside.
Yeah, this is your Tangled moment. Look at that, dynamic physics. It actually moves when you bump into it. Fancy. Fancy schmancy. Through here, I assume? Through here we go. I'm just kind of following a general path and hoping it gets me. Oh my goodness!
Don't do anything stupid.
Move.
Turn around, on your knees. When you scan them, I'll call it in.
Okay. Put your hands on your head.
This is Ramirez at Sector 12, requesting pickup for 3 stragglers. Understood.
Look the other way. I can make this worth your while.
Shut up. Tired of this shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's the ETA?
Couple minutes. Oh, fuck. I thought we were just gonna hold him up or something.
Oh, shit. Look.
Jesus Christ. Marlene set us up? Why the hell are we smuggling an infected girl?
I'm not infected.
No? Just lying?
I can explain.
You better explain fast.
Look at this.
I don't care how you got infected.
It's 3 weeks old.
No, everyone turns within 2 days, so you stop bullshitting.
It's 3 weeks. I swear. Why would she set you up?
I ain't buying it.
Well, you don't really have time to not buy it. You gotta move. Yeah, see, this would... That might be a dramatic reveal for me if I didn't already know why. Whatever. Just, I imagine the reveal is coming around the corner, so I'll save it for... I'll save it, because it's definitely... If they drop that little bit of information, the full reveal can't be far behind. Okay.
Signal, you run.
Signal. Run.
Wait, what am I gonna do?
Now, run.
Alright, I guess I'm just gonna go with you. She only addressed Ellie, but I guess she was just giving her instructions since she's new to the whole playing stealth games thing. And down we go. Boop. Yeah, thanks, I know. I could have figured that out for myself. Watch, I'll say this and I'll get immediately caught by one of the lights. Guarantee it. Guarantee you.
It's gonna be another sprint. You ready?
Do I just not exist?
Yeah.
No, hey, Joel, we're gonna run for it. Just Ellie, huh? Oh, please, by all means. Wow, okay. My recording screen looked legit pitch, like on my laptop I just glanced over, it looked actually pitch black right there. First episode came out fine in terms of brightness, so I don't...
Down there. Are we sure they came this way? Unless we're told otherwise, you just keep scanning.
Stay down, don't let him see you.
Come on, kid. Follow Joel.
Oh look, Joel does exist, how about that? This isn't gonna end well. You see nothing? You see absolutely nothing. I had something I wanted to say and I just completely lost my train of thought. Oh, you moved to the other side. Oh,
Clear back here.
you know, I feel like you probably saw me there.
So far, so good.
These guys aren't very vigilant. They're kind of crap at, you know, surveying areas for lookouts. They're not very good at looking out for anything. But yeah, so I was concerned when I glanced over at my laptop in the first episode that the brightness was going to be a little, it was too dark. Even though it looks fine on my TV, but I guess it's just my recording software that makes it look darker than it is because the first episode came out fine. Will you though? You've yet to prove to me that you have even the slightest comprehension of how to spot people, even with your big-ass or bright-ass flashlights. By the way, I am actually just firing blind. I have zero clue where the hell we're going right now. I'm just hoping that I eventually end up in the correct destination. What is this? What do you, wait, hold on. Oh, okay, I hold it. Hold. I feel like I held it last time and it didn't work, but it's fine. It's okay.
Come on, Ellie.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Thinking about it, there's probably a lot of people who voice characters in Minecraft Story Mode who people will primarily know from other things, other much better things. But I remember them first and foremost in Minecraft Story Mode. The two key examples of that being Patton Oswalt. Most people know him as Remy from Ratatouille. I know him as Jesse from Minecraft Story Mode. Anything interesting in here? Sure isn't. Glad I checked. Oh, what about that? Swap. Sure. I'll take a brick instead. Why not? Brick, 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 brick. It's fun. And then, of course, Ashley Johnson, who most people know as Ellie from The Last of Us, but I know her as Petra from Minecraft Story Mode. It's kind of weird. Want me to distract him? Okay. Brick. I'll take that bottle, since I lost the brick. Did that work? That did not work at all, actually. He literally didn't give one singular crap. Look over there. Alright, that did not work. New plan. Run for the hills and beat the crap out of this guy. Because we can. Keep beating him up. Alright, that's enough. Time to... Whoa, okay. I warped around the corner there. I don't think I even pressed the button to attack. But I still warped around the corner. Alright, that works. That gets the job done. What do we do now? I know. I grab this brick for the road, and then we run for the hills, because this game's combat is too clunky for me to want to actually... No, I didn't want to climb on the car. I would like to avoid combat if at all possible in this game. I much prefer the stealth aspect of this than I do the gunplay, because this game clearly is not focused around being a first-person shooter. Or I guess a third-person shooter. Despite it has shooter mechanics, but they're shooter mechanics that would exist in a narratively driven game. Which is to say that they function sort of, but not really.
At least we're out of the rain.
Oh, I forgot. I have to shake the stupid... I have to shake my controller to recharge my flashlight. Where are we going? We're just chilling down here? I feel like there's a way we can go up here.
Think we can squeeze through here.
And so squeeze through here we shall. Oh no.
I got more soldiers.
Yep, hugging the walls is my specialty. It worked last time. They were blind as a bat last time, but it still worked. So if they will continue to be blind as a bat, then I think we have nothing to, I don't think we have anything to worry about, honestly. I think we're all set. Picked it. Yeah, I was using my flashlight before, don't worry, don't worry. I also had to shake my flashlight before, and ooh, do we have any secrets in here? Secrets? It appears that's a solid no.
Are we safe?
No, they're still around. Look, take a moment to catch your breath. Joel, see if there's anything we can use in here.
Sure thing, boss.
Sure. What's in the locker? A whole lot of nothing is what's in the locker. That's a... Oh, wait, but we do have things here. Lots of things. Use scavenge parts to upgrade your weapons at a workbench. Huh. Interesting. What's a workbench look like? I feel like this could count as a workbench, but I see no such things, so... I guess I'll just hold on to them until we need them in the future. Oh, wait, one last locker. Any surprises? Ooh. We have... lots of things. Cool, okay, so do I actually have more ammo? That's cool. I think. Maybe. I don't know, I wasn't actually paying close enough attention to my ammo supply, but... it'll get the job done. Now then... where were we going before? Oh, we were going up here. Was the other way we could have gone. That I chose to ignore.
Through this pipe. I think we can make it through here.
Oh, this is...
Jesus.
prime horror territory. This is like... That's designed to be a horror section right there, where something pops out of the water or you tread through it. Also, this game is gorgeous, which I know is to be expected as it's a PS5 game, so you kind of expect that, but seriously, it takes...
What was the
I'll
plan?
talk after the cutscene.
Let's say that we deliver you to the Fireflies. What then?
Marlene, she said that they have their own little quarantine zone with doctors there still trying to find a cure.
Yeah, we've heard that before, huh, Tess?
And that whatever happened to me is the key to finding a vaccine.
Oh, Jesus.
It's what she said.
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Hey, fuck you, man. I didn't ask for this.
Me neither. Tess, what the hell are we doing here?
What if it's true?
I can't...
What if, Joel? I mean, we've come this far. Let's just finish it.
Do I need to remind you what is out there?
I get it.
This way. If we cut through downtown, we can hit the Capitol building by sunrise.
We hope.
The graphics are absolutely mind-blowingly gorgeous. It's kind of unreal, and it takes a lot because I always say that I really don't care much about graphics in games. I really don't. I'm fine with playing. Halo Combat Evolved, one of my favorite games of all time. Its visuals are not very they're not very advanced. They obviously look like something made in 2001. But there's a sort of charm that the art style has, so I really don't mind if a game looks subpar if the core gameplay is fun. And similarly, the best graphics in the world aren't going to do much for you if your game is actual garbage to play or the story sucks. So it takes a lot for me to actually, like, this is just leaves me speechless. And I'm only playing at 1080p because I have to record at 1080p. I'm not even playing it 4K with HDR and all that. Also, this looks like a one-way ticket to death.
Damn, it's quite a drop.
Now there's the Capitol building.
Yeah, we need to get around this mess.
This is the downtown area?
It was. Now it's a giant wasteland.
Now, what I will say is that I'm more so impressed by the graphics than I am... I don't know, I was going to say than I am liking the graphics, but that's kind of weird. I guess... Graphics is a weird thing when it comes to games, but I guess what I would say is that... where my head's at and where I value with these sorts of things is that I can be impressed by the stunning photorealism of the rain, the particles, the atmosphere, the lighting, the character models, and the facial expressions. I can be impressed by all that, but I'm more captivated by something that has a distinct art style. Like, for instance, I know this is going to sound so weird as a comparison, but I feel more pulled into the world of something like Bendy and the Ink Machine or Cuphead, even though I don't think very highly of Bendy and the Ink Machine or Bendy and the Dark Revival as, like, games. If you want to know my thoughts on them, you can go check out my my Let's Plays on either of those games. As horror games, I don't think they work particularly well. They have a lot. They're very flawed horror experiences, and the stories are kind of broken. But as atmospherically, Bendy and the Ink Machine has always excelled with that stuff. So I feel more pulled into that world because even though the graphics aren't realistic per se, they're very immersive, and the style has something going for it there. I feel like this I could talk for an hour about this when I could, in a situation where I can better articulate myself rather than just going off the cuff while trying to play The Last of Us. But hopefully you kind of get what I'm talking about when I say that I'm impressed by the visuals, but maybe not sucked in by them. I don't know. It's weird. Let's just play the game. Date of action, July 2033. OIC Waters, Area of Operations 2438A. Arrived grid 2438A, negative contact at LZ, moving patrol west towards city center. 2100, negative contact. 2218, negative contact. Private Atwater reports visual sound contact stage 2, cordyceps infected near collapsed office building, moving to investigate. Multiple infected contacts, privates Atwater, Shaw, Coolidge, KIA, overrun, fell back to building interior, awaiting evac.
Looks like these guys died waiting for backup. Damn it. Clicker.
Jeez. What's wrong with its face?
That's what years of infection will do to you.
So what, are they blind?
Sort of. They see using sound.
Like bats?
Like bats. If you hear them clicking, you gotta hide. That's how they spot you.
So, like, a quiet place then. Where they can't see you, but they can hear you, so it's... Oh.
The building feels like it's about to fall apart.
Yeah, I was gonna call out earlier how the staircase looked like we were in a fun house. It was all tilted to one side.
Watch your head.
You know, I guess you can let me know in the comments what better Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fine. That's normal. That's all right. Where you stand on graphics, whether you're more interested in how visually stunning a game is, or how unique its art style is, and which of the two is more likely to get you immersed in the game, as opposed to maybe which one impresses you more. I don't know. It's just the topic of graphics and games in general. There's a lot of things you can discuss with it, and there's more ground that I can possibly cover in this Let's Play when I'm trying to focus on just playing the game regularly. And evidently, oh my goodness. Okay, hi. That's disgusting.
You alright?
It's nothing.
Let's search for supplies.
So those I didn't actually know about until the show came out.
Let's get the hell out.
Because I'd seen some discourse about the TV show, about those things specifically. But before that happened, I didn't actually know if there were Walker-like entities in this game, or if it was just human versus human drama. I guess I have my answer.
It's clear. Come on, Ellie.
All right, kid, you're up.
Come on.
You got it.
Joel's turn.
Come on, big guy. Give me your hand.
Trying. Where's my prompt? Where's my prompt? Oh, I guess there's no prompt. I just gotta jump.
Shit. Go.
No, they even sound exactly like the Quiet Place monsters. Although they're more erratic than Quiet Place monsters. Ellie, move your ass, please. How did I get stuck behind you as a moving buddy again? Anyway. Yeah, so... Since I keep bringing up Quiet Place. A Quiet Place is a... I hesitate to call it a good movie, per se. Because it's not, like... There's enough logical issues. I'm assuming I need to distract you by getting you over there, so let me do that. That was not very effective. Let me try again. This is not very... Okay, never mind. That finally worked. Okay, let's go then. Speed is key. There's a lot of logical problems with Quiet Place, like choices the characters make that seem contradictory, because it's not like they just consistently make stupid choices all throughout the movie. They're shown to be being very methodical and careful with exactly how what they... Can I not move this? Oh. Why? I pulled back before and nothing happened, but oh well. They're shown to be very methodical and careful with how they choose to live in an apocalypse to that effect. But then they do other things that don't make much sense at all. So it's a mixed bag in terms of that front, but as far as the tension and horror element and just telling a story with almost no dialogue and all driving it through the sound design, brilliant stuff. So I think I would still recommend you go check out A Quiet Place if you haven't already, even though the actual story itself is a little rough around the edges. It's very tightly paced, and I really, really love watching it. Don't ever watch the second movie. Don't ever do that. but the first one I recommend, and it's the clickers definitely remind. By the way, I'm aware that A Quiet Place came out 5 years after The Last of Us did. Although I don't know when the book came, because I believe A Quiet Place movie was originally based on a book, so I don't know when the book came out. So maybe it was first. Either way, as a point of comparison, the clickers here are a lot more erratic in their movement. Like they're more. They kind of remind me more of flood forms in terms of how quickly they flicker their heads all over the place, as opposed to the ones in A Quiet. Like in A Quiet Place, they're a lot more methodical. Okay, I'm swapping. Yeah, thank you. While holding this, press down to select. Okay, cool. Thank you. Cool. In A Quiet Place, they are much more. Very much slower with their movement, which almost makes them more terrifying, because I don't know. There's something about a lack of movement and a lack of something about a lack of expressiveness in a horror enemy's movement that makes them. I don't know how to quantify it. Maybe just because they're not in a rush to get you, and yet you're still afraid of them. Maybe because that helps, the slow movement helps build anticipation. I don't know how to quantify why slower movement makes them more terrifying, but I think I prefer the Quiet Place iteration of those types of monsters. Stealth kill has no one else around, there's no need to use a stealth shiv. No need whatsoever. I'll take some more ammo for that, so don't mind if I do. I need health, I should probably heal myself. Oh, never mind, there is someone over there. I didn't see you there. Fortunately, you didn't see me here either, so everybody wins. I guess except for you guys. You guys do not win. Ooh. How about we just run? How about we just yeet? You know, I feel like I was way out of the way of that, but alright. Where is this checkpoint? Oh, was this before I killed the first guy? Ugh. See, I would try to stealth kill you, but I feel like the clicker's gonna hear that. You won't hear me, right? Like, or you won't see, I have to make a noise for you to start attacking me, so if I just... Of course, there's someone on that side, too. You don't see anything. Oh, I could have gone up here. Oh, hold on. I could have just gone up here and skipped the part where I ran all the way back there. I probably would have survived if I did that. I still say I wasn't anywhere close enough for that to have actually gotten me. Or rather that I had gained enough distance from the clicker and I was already well... What? When did... Okay. When did you get here? Literally, when did you get here? Wait, they can't climb. Oh my god, they can climb. Oh my god, they can climb. 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 Run. Where are we going? Where are we going? I don't know. We're going anywhere but here. Anywhere but here. Was not aware that they could climb. Alright. I guess that worked. How about we try that again? Never mind, I can't try it again. Pulling is not an option. Healing's an option, though. You know, there's a possibility that I might actually... This is the correct way I need to go. I just need to clear the area so that it's safe for Ellie and Tess to come down to help me. Which, in that case, I believe I'm what they call out of luck. How has the clicker not heard you yet? Okay, hold on. Please go. Oh, no. Okay, well, it was a good run. A good run, but unfortunately it's over now. Okay, did the clicker do... This clicker sucks at clicking. I'm trying to bait the infected guy into the clicker so the clicker does my job for me, but the clicker isn't doing that. Making it really hard for me to do my things. Oh, I ran right into another one of them. Okay, this isn't going very well. This isn't going very well. We'll figure something out. We'll just wait for them to reset. We'll wait for them to forget that I'm here, and then we'll try again. Oh, I guess I could also just do this. Alright, that's one. Can I shoot you? Maybe if my aim wasn't crap. Okay, well, this is probably a dead run. Because the clicker's gonna catch up to me, even if I do manage to kill you. Right? I think I hear the clicker. Okay, time to run. Time to run. Yep, he was right up there. She sure was right up there. And he's still right up there. This isn't working. This is not working. This is very much not... Okay, now we're dead. Or not somehow. I don't know how the hell I keep surviving. How close is he? Pretty close. Alright, let's get looped back around again. I probably should have grabbed the ammo on the way. That was not great. That was not great. Reload. Reloading. Faster, faster. Faster, please. Ugh. Does this even do anything against you? Okay, did we finally do it? Are we good?
Come on down.
Oh, thank Christ. Oh, my Lord. All right. Well, that was intense, to say the least. Jesus.
Let's just get out of here.
I don't know that you should be impressed by that, I gotta be honest. That was not a very impressive feat that I pulled off. I barely survived that. I survived that through sheer luck. Alright, give me a hand. Or not. Thanks for the help, everybody. Greatly appreciated. Thanks.
Tess, go.
Alright, hold on.
Could you go any slower? Thank you. What? Sure. Leave little old Joel all alone. Thank you. I mean, you could have just held the door for me, but I guess this works. It's fine. It's fine.
See? Doing all right?
Marginally. Where...
Down we go.
Sure, why not? What could possibly go wrong? Except everything, of course.
Get through here. Watch your back.
Yeah, so that section was actually pretty fun. Once I got to grips with the fact that there was no escaping, I had to commit to taking them out somehow. It actually was pretty intense. No lies told. It was very much an on the edge of my seat situation there. Clearly I have some practicing to do. It's gonna take me a while to really get a feel for the gunplay. And I probably could have done that stealthily. Probably. But also, my main plan
Always brush me off.
kept not working.
Unbelievable when I see it.
The clickers seemed thoroughly uninterested in attacking anybody that wasn't me. Which kind of threw off my plans a lot. Guessing I can't climb up there, so where? Doesn't seem like I can do anything down there. Let's just keep going. I feel like I've been lost. We haven't been this way before, right? This is new. I believe this is new. Don't know that for sure, but this seems new to me. My sense of direction is not particularly great here. I'm kind of just hoping the AI goes places and then I can follow the AI. That's my main plan for the moment. That does not seem to be working, however. It's going to be down to me to guide us to safety. Or whatever counts as safety. Is that a shiny thing? Sure wasn't. Sure was probably my flashlight glinting off the vent. But that's a shiny thing.
Down here.
That is what I call a shiny. That's another shiny thing. I'll take a brick. It's fun. Molotov set fire in an area. Hold that to aim and that to throw. Yeah. Cool. I'll hold on to that. Molotov recipe unlocked. Get the tutorial. Still haven't seen a workbench, or if I have, I've not known that it's a workbench and I've missed the chance to take advantage of it. Ooh, exit. Exit is promising. Exit is highly promising. Except for the part where it's completely blocked off by rubble. That part's less promising. That part is considerably less promising. But maybe we can find another way out. Headed this way. Oh.
There's him.
Shit. God, we're almost out. Okay, Joel, you take point. I'll watch the rear. Ellie, no matter what, you stay right on his heels.
Sure.
You stay sharp.
I got it.
There really is no catching a break. Stealth tail clickers with a shiv. See, I'm pressed to the grab. Okay, so I can do this. See, I was considering trying that in the last battle, but I didn't know if that was actually gonna work. I didn't know what the weaknesses of the clickers were, because in A Quiet Place, I know I keep using it as a comparison, but it's all best example I have. Even though it's not a video game, mechanically in that film, the aliens have armor all around, like really, really strong armor all around them that deflects any kind of projectile or anything you can use to realistically try to do damage to them. Unless, well, actually, I'm not gonna spoil it. There is a way that they ultimately figure out to defeat them, but it's a spoiler, so you'll have to go watch the movie to find out for yourself. So I didn't know if it was a similar thing here where you had to do something special to defeat them, and otherwise they were completely invulnerable. So I wasn't sure what my options were, but it seems like they're just as susceptible to knives or shivs and bullets as everybody else, which I guess makes sense because obviously in A Quiet Place they're actual aliens that have come to Earth to wreak havoc, whereas here they're just, according to what they said there, they're just infected people that have been around for a while, and that's just eventually what the infection does to you. So I guess that's good to know. And we'll leave. This is like a good, well, I mean, this is like a bad stopping point, but that makes it a great stopping point. We're right here in the subway. We're ready to battle another clicker, and then we'll probably head up to the surface and continue on adventure. So, yeah, I'm still enjoying this so far. I can't say I'm a fan of the shooting mechanics. It's serviceable at best, I guess. You know, it gets the job done, sort of, but it's still really clunky, and clearly it's not, like Ratchet and Clank, it's not designed to be a very smooth shooting experience. It's there to facilitate a story, but it's fine enough. I still find myself enjoying the game for the most part, and story-wise, I'm definitely interested. Even though, like, obviously at this point they've revealed what it is I knew, which is that they believe Ellie to be the cure for potentially the potential of finding a vaccine and finding a cure for this whole thing and starting to undo the damage that's been dealt. So, and that's the extent of my knowledge about the first game. That and the final choice that Joel makes at the end of the game, because that directly ties into The Last of Us Part 2 and all the discourse surrounding that. So, yeah, like I said, my knowledge of, like, I have no clue how we get from point A to point B. I don't know what we're gonna do for the rest of this game between now and the final episode, so it's going to be a learning experience. It's going to be an interesting experience to see how one gets from point A. It's kind of similar to Breaking Bad in a way, because Breaking Bad, the one and only thing I knew about that show going into it was the ending, and by the ending I mean the literal final shot of the show. And if you've seen the show, you know what that means. Although even if you haven't seen the show, you probably also know what I'm referring to, because it's kind of everywhere and it's in a lot of memes. But that's what I knew, and yet it didn't affect my enjoyment of the show at all, because then it became a thing of how do we get from point A to point B, what leads up to this point. So it's gonna be kind of the same thing here, and I'm excited to keep going. So yeah, that'll be it for now. Thanks for watching, stay tuned for next time, and hope to catch you all tomorrow for some more The Last of Us Part 1. Goodbye.